Hello everyone and good morning all of you. This is Ashima Shukla, your current affairs and banking awareness faculty on Entri platform. In this session, we are going to talk about all the major news events that have taken place in the past days. The discussion is going to involve all the important news events and we are going to cover them in a short crisp theory form so that you get all the major updates associated with it. And for those who want to practice questions, for them we have a free live quiz that happens on Entri app. Starting on the discussion, the first news event is that the government of India has notified certification scheme for unmanned aircraft systems or UAS called as drones to ensure minimum safety and quality requirements for drones. Government of India has formulated digital sky platform for registration and operation of drones with all digital process. So all these initiatives like certification scheme, PLI product linked incentive scheme, liberalized drone rules, airspace map, digital sky platform, they are going to help drone manufacturing industries in India on getting updates on the latest regulations. Because recently you must be aware that in 2021 the certain rules were changed, or liberalization of the rules had happened for the drone rules 2021, and these rules and this certification scheme is going to boost the indigenous manufacturing of drones. Now the PLI scheme that we are talking about, that was in September 2021, which was notified by the Civil Aviation Ministry for drones and drone components with an allocation of 120 crore rupees, for a duration of 3 years under this product linked incentive scheme. Prime Minister of India Shri Narendra Modi ji hosted the first India Central Asia Summit. It was the first of its kind engagement between India and Central Asian countries at the level of leaders. Central Asian region has 5 recognized countries. These are Republic of Kazakhstan, Kyrgyz Republic or Kyrgyzstan, Republic of Tajikistan, Turkmenistan and Republic of Uzbekistan. Now, this was the first of its kind engagement between India and the Central Asian countries at a level of leaders, which was attended by the presidents of the 5 Central Asian countries. Now, on the first Central India Asia Summit was coincided with the 30th anniversary of India and Central Asia relations altogether. And they have also decided that from now on there is going to be biennial meeting between the Central Asia and India. Biennial means with every 2 years. Central Vigilance Commission (CVC) and Ministry of Finance have extended the scope of existing advisory board for banking and financial frauds to cover all fraud cases involving an amount of 3 crore rupees and above in public sector bank and public sector financial institutions. Earlier, this limit was 50 crore rupees and above. ABBFF will examine all cases of total amount involving 3 crore and up to 50 crore rupees. Head of Advisory Board for Banking and Financial Frauds is T.M. Basinji. TerraPay, which is a leading global payment infrastructure company, has signed a Memorandum of Understanding or MOU with NPCI International Payments Limited that will allow Indian customers with an active UPI ID to receive real-time international payments into their bank accounts via TerraPay's secure payment technology. And for this, NPCI International Payments Limited is the international arm of NPCI, we all know, and TerraPay is headquartered in Netherlands. TVS Motor Company has announced acquisition of 75% stake in the Swiss e-mobility group SEMG for 100 million US dollars. Further, TVS Motor plans to acquire remaining 25% in the company very soon. TVS Motors' second acquisition in Switzerland for financial year 22. Earlier in 2021 September, they had acquired 80% stake in the EGO movement, or ego movement as we can say, for 17.9 million US dollars. Government of India officially handed over India's flag carrier Air India to Thales Private Limited, a subsidiary of Tata Group, almost 69 years after acquiring the conglomerate. Total value of the deal is 18,000 crore rupees, which is 2.4 billion US dollars, and this was basically a strategic disinvestment of Government of India from Air India, transferring 100% stake of Air India to the Tata Sons organization. So what are we going to be covered? Air India Express and Air India SATS. These three entities of Air India are going to be handed over to Tata Group. Union Minister of State for Culture Meenakshi Lekhi ji has released a pictorial comic book called India's Women Unsung Heroes. It is a tribute to the forgotten women freedom fighters of the country. Book has been prepared by Ministry of Culture in partnership with Amar Chitrakatha, an Indian publisher of Indian comics and graphic novels. It has all the stories and tales of valor of queens who battled imperialism, dedicated their lives for Mother Earth. E-commerce giant Flipkart signed an MOU with Foundation for Innovation and Technology Transfer (FITT). FITT is an industry interface organization of IIT Delhi. Indian movies, namely Jai Bhim and Marakkar Arabikadintle Simham, are shortlisted for Oscars 2022. Marakkar has been also nominated for Global Community Oscar Awards, and Rintu Thomas and Sushmit Ghosh have been Writing with Fire have been shortlisted for the documentary feature category of Oscars 2022. Ramgarh Vishdhari Wildlife Sanctuary. This will be formally notified as a tiger reserve now. It is in Rajasthan. This move will happen before Global Tiger Summit, which is going to be organized in Vladivostok in Russia very soon. So before that happens, this transfer is going to happen. Then we have Pencilton. It is a teen-focused fintech startup which launched Pencil Card. Pencil Card is a debit card with NCMC National Common Mobility Card launched for teens. Pencil Card will serve as all-in-one type of card, that is, it can be a debit card, bus card, as well as a metro card. And it can be used for multiple purposes in offline transactions also and in online transactions also. Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, or CSIR, of India has signed MOU with France's Institut Pasteur. They have signed MOU to enhance the scope of cooperation in health research sector of both the countries. They are going to perform joint research in health sector together for all the emerging and re-emerging infectious diseases and the inherited disorders. India Mortgage Guarantee Corporation (IMGC) has signed MOU with Muthoot Homefin India Limited. They signed MOU to grant mortgage guarantee backed home loan products with the customers of MHIL. Chief Minister of Karnataka Basavaraj Bomaiji launched Gram 1 from Bengaluru. The Gram 1 aims after all the government services under one roof in rural parts of state, launched for 12 districts of Karnataka. Now, around 100 government services will be granted under GRAM 1, which is a technology-based service to offer services framed by departments like in agriculture, women, child development, revenue, horticulture, etc. Bank of Maharashtra partnered with the Lending Card Technologies Private Limited with an aim to grant business loans to MSME sector of India. India has paid recently 29,996.79 US dollars in UN regular budget assessments for 2022 recently, and this is approximately 29.9 million. So for 31 members out of 193 members have paid their regular budget assessments as of in 26th of January. Now, with this, India has joined the 2022 honor roll list of member states that have paid their UN regular budget assessments in full. RBI has offered overnight liquidity of 75,000 crore rupees to India's banking system against banks' bid of around 1.37 lakh crore rupees via variable rate repo VRR auction. Date of reversal is 25th of January 2022. India's largest electric vehicle charging station has been inaugurated in Sector 52 of Gurugram at Delhi-Jaipur National Highway. Charging station has been installed and operated by a tech piloting company Electrify. Now this has a capacity of 100 charging points for four-wheelers, including 72 units as AC slow chargers and 24 units as DC fast chargers. Before this, the largest electric vehicle charging station was in Navi Mumbai. Now this is going to be the largest one. World's largest canal lock has been inaugurated at um, IJmuiden, which is a small port city, a port of Amsterdam in Netherlands. IJmuiden Sea Lock is a 500-meter long and 700 meters wide lock which has been inaugurated recently. Overall cost of construction was 338 million US dollars. World Golf Council, in its Gold Demand Trends 2021 report, has informed that global gold demand rose 10% in 2021 to 4,021.3 tons. Overall gold demand during 2020 stood at 3,658.8 tons. Indian telecom company Bharti Airtel and Google have announced a long-term partnership agreement to accelerate the growth of India's digital ecosystem. Under the deal, Google is going to invest 1 billion US dollars with Airtel in India, and out of the total investment, 700 million Google is going to invest to acquire 1.28% of stake in Airtel. Remaining 300 will go to the multi-year commercial agreements with Airtel, like building the digital devices and tech devices that are a part of it. With this, we'll be winding up the segment, and I hope this session has been helpful. We'll see you in the next video with more news events. Till then, have a great day ahead.